how you doing? Hey, you know who I am. And if you don't, well, maybe you turned on to a wrong channel. Anyway, I'm gonna do my 1978 top 12, and I left stuff off like Linda Ronstadt, Rod Stewart, which is way back there. I'm not gonna get it. And I left this off because this is a live album, and it probably would have been number one because I really like Blue Oyster Cult live. So, oh Lord, that's heavy. Starting off at number 12, Journey. That's right, Journey, Infinity. This is one of my favorite albums by them, and you had the drummer Ansley Dunbar, and they still had kind of a progressive type of thing, but not as much as they used to. At number 12, Alan Parsons, Pyramid. It's a pretty good album. I like the production value. It sounds a lot like Pink Floyd, but the songs wasn't there, you know. They were good songs, but, you know, it wasn't Pink Floyd kind of songs. Okay, now we got Foghat, Stone Blue. And I really like this album, done by Eddie Kramer. It was pretty hard rocking. If I listened to it some more, I probably would have put it higher. But I figured, you know, I didn't want to take too much time doing this. Boston, Don't Look Back. I know, I was so crazy for Boston in 78, 79. My mom took me to see them live, and that's where I got into Blue Oyster Cult, Nazareth, early Van Halen, and I'm surprised it's so low on the list there. It wasn't like the first record, but it was a pretty good record, and I got to kind of look at other bands who were able to put out more stuff on a timely basis. Like Jake Giles just happened to put out a really kick-ass album all throughout the 70s, and the last one was Sanctuary in 78. It had a good little boogie-woogie feel toward the end. It just can't stop me, and it was just pretty good, man. A lot better than I thought it would have been. Now we go to Heartdog and Butterfly. I thought this was like a really laid-back album, and now I heard it, it's pretty good. It's actually, I probably, if I played it a couple more times, it would go over the next record. Who I like this guy, and I don't care what he said. We're talking about the music, yes. Ted Nugent, Weekend Warriors. And this was a good kick-ass thing. This was him at his height, and he had a good year. Between this and the live Gonzos, it was a good follow-up to Cat Scratch Fever. Now here's a band, or at least a guitarist, opened up for Ted Nugent, and I tend to like him more, is Michael Schickner in UFO. Last album he did, Obsession, really good work he did with them and with his brother's band, Scorpions. And then he went on and did his own thing. All right, Peter Gabriel, second album here, man. It was really cool. It was a different kind of album, and I enjoyed the music, man. You know, maybe I wouldn't have got it this high back in 78, but right now, I really enjoyed it, man. I like Peter Gabriel. And now coming for the top 3. That was number 4. Bob Seger. Yeah, I put Bob Seger in front of, but this was him at his height. And this album and the next album, Against the Wind, were 2 of his better albums with the Silver Bullet, and they just had some really great songs, man. He had the lyrics, he had everything going for him. So, and then, of course, I couldn't talk about the 70s without talking this band. That's right. Cheap Trick happened tonight, man. I love these guys, man. But this wasn't the first big album that I got into. I got into them the next year, which you're going to see that in 79. And now, the biggest album I got right now. And I got to say this. If I had Judas Priest, that would be number one. But this one was a really good album. It kind of was known as metal back in the days. I think now you would call it hard rock. And it was back when the band didn't take the highway to hell, but they did get Porridge. And yeah, they were still doing albums with their with the easy beats with George Young and something Bonda. Let's see. Yeah, produced by Bonda and Young in Australia in early 78, man. And they were just so young in this record, and yeah, they had what they had, you know, just before they became big. All right, well, that's all I got right now, and I'm going to take a break until I do 78, 79. I might do 78 concert records if y'all break down in the comments and say your list in the comments, and I'll tell you what, if you want to hit that subscribe button, do that. I'm not telling you not to. All right, y'all take care. I'm out of here.